Alright, welcome to the stream. I'm Katie, President Bat. We're gonna continue playing Tales of Monkey Island. It's a hell of a lot of fun. And there we go. Now y'all can see what I see, only with a cool border frame around it. So, last time, for anyone who wasn't here, Guybrush just saved Spinner K from the marauding poxed pirates, and got all the summoning artifacts to summon the creatures that will lead him to La Esponja Grande. But it seems that Elaine and Guybrush are both severely infected by the pox themselves. And then on the way, not only did Morgan come back through and attempt to bring Guybrush in, but he also got swallowed by a giant manatee. So, that's fun. Let's get started. Ready to start a new game. Last time,
it is said that we are never so vulnerable than when we trust. But paradoxically, if we cannot trust, neither can we find our heart's desire. Guybrush Threepwood, trusting in his voodoo spell, unleashes a pox on the Caribbean. He escapes from Flotsam Island to pursue his wife Elaine and to find a cure to the pox that infects them both. On the Jerkbait Islands, Guybrush finds Elaine together with his arch-enemy LeChuck. With deep reluctance, Guybrush trusts his wife with the former ghost pirate and seeks the cure on his own. Hunted by the lethal Morgan Le Fay, Threepwood must right his wrong by finding La Esponja Grande. For the pox is transforming the seas into a treacherous beast. And the beast is hungry.
And this is where we come
I don't believe it.
Well, you better believe it, sister. Wait, believe what? What?
Hey there, Andy. Good to see you. The Mouth, your favorite major arcanum. Mine too.
Guybrush, I'm taking you in.
I'm sorry, I'm inside a manatee at the moment. Look behind you!
Oh, I've heard that one before. Ugh.
Well done, sir. Walked the bonny bounty huntress right into a trap.
You have to admire her stick-to-itiveness.
It's my favorite word. Stick-to-itiveness.
She's out cold.
Good. We need to get back on the track to finding La Esponja Grande. I'm gonna go find a way out of here. Preferably through the front door, not the, service entrance.
I'll keep an eye on Miss Le Fay. If she stirs, I'll give her the old scurvy buttons.
I don't want to know what that is.
I'm with Guybrush on this one. So, we're now inside the digestive system of a gigantic manatee. Yeah, La Esponja Grande.
She's out cold, sir. Don't worry, sir. I've
was
got my
also
eye on Miss Le
exactly-
Fay.
Exactly Guybrush's reaction when he was first told the name, so... This manatee's huger, though.
Talk about roughing it. Better go check it out. Hello? Excuse me?
What is this? An adventurer from the outside? Who are you?
I'm Guybrush
Coronado de
Threepwood,
Cava,
mighty pirate.
mighty explorer.
Cava, I've been looking for you. What are you doing in here?
I'm on my way to a very important artifact to be acquired for a very important woman.
I hate to be the one to break this to you, but you're stuck inside of an overgrown sea mammal. You're not on your way anywhere.
Heavens no, I'm not stuck. Quite the contrary. It's all part of the plan of the ocean gods. The mouth of the manatee leads me to the artifact. The seahorses led the mouth to me. Just as I freed myself from the brig of Fat Island by bribing the guard for his bootlace, stringing him up with a pulley fashioned from a stale scone, and then growing at my toenails over the course of a year in order to carefully carve them into a lock-picking kit, I, Coronado de Cava, will walk out of this beast when the time is right.
And when is that? I'm on a bit of a timetable.
When we arrive at the sacred manatee mating grounds.
Oh boy.
So,
How long have you been in here?
Years! This journey has been even longer than expected, but the exploration is fraught with unforeseen hurdles yearning to be overcome.
You made a lock-picking kit out of toenails?
That's right!
You didn't try the tempt the guard dog with a bone trick?
Ah, that's for amateurs.
So I have this locket I'm supposed to give to you.
Oh my! I haven't seen this locket for some years. She's just as I remember. Where did you... What is this?
Threepwood, it is I.
Yikes.
Well done. You have found Coronado de Cava and are one step closer to La Sponja Grande. De Cava and his crew will prove indispensable on your quest. And while the pox spreads with every passing moment, you must tread lightly, Guybrush. Years of searching for the sponge have made De Cava unstable. He was always a bit of a sensitive soul, so please, I implore you, do not mention me. Do not mention La Sponja. And whatever you do not tell him where you acquired his locket.
Where did you get this? Who sent you? What are you doing here?
The voodoo lady gave me the locket and told me to find you so I could track down La Sponja Grande for her so we can cure...
She what? Meteor! That two-timing soothsaying strumpet!
Huh?
La Sponja is to be mine to give to her as a gargantuan absorbent symbol of my fiery passion. I'm gone for 2 seconds and she's making time with a prepubescent picaron.
No, it's not like that. Eesh, no way. We're hardly even friends.
Right, a friend who she gives an invaluable sentimental locket. I bet she never sends you on any quests either.
No. I mean, from time to time she tells me what to do and where to go with little or no context,
That
but...
sounds like a quest. She used to give
That's
me
true.
quests. I thought I was a special. Has she ever made you a voodoo doll?
No.
I don't believe you! Have you held her in your arms?
What? No! I'm married! Look!
I don't see a ring, Senor Liebrush.
I left it with my other hand.
I'll kill you.
oops.
I'm not after the voodoo lady's heart or La Esponja Grande.
Then why are you here?
Vacation.
Is that so?
Yes. Honeymooning, in fact.
With your invisible wife?
My very real wife. Let me just go get her.
I shall await her alleged arrival with tantalizing disbelief.
So that's fun. Guybrush completely screwed up everything, as usual.
Winslow, I need to revive Morgan and present her to De Cava as my fake wife.
My, that reminds me of the time when...
Now, Winslow, De Cava's crazy.
Very well. I'm well trained in naval first aid. Do as I say. First things first. Take her pulse and see if she's alive.
What? She might be dead?
You never know about these things. Her wrist, Captain.
She's literally moving. Let's check her head.
While the neck is also a prime location to take a lady's pulse, her wrist should suffice. Best not to get fresh.
I have such fond memories of that blade held to my throat. Ah, those were good times.
We've gone full fanfic, everyone. Next, they'll check into a hotel and there'll be only one bed.
Boots, presumably made for walking. Boots, presumably made for walking.
Very good.
Her pulse is strong. What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
This is for Chugbender.
Excellent. She's alive and kicking. Which reminds me, next, remove any and all weapons from the victim. We don't want her thrashing about and lopping off any more appendages.
Good thinking. All right, I've got her sword. It's engraved with a name, Dante Dragotta.
Ooh, he sounds tough.
Gomez, not on the carpet.
Now, elevate her feet to help with circulation.
Got it. Peaceful on the outside, ferocious on the inside. She has such thin wrists, like a bird or a cat burglar. Elevating her feet.
Insult first
What's
aid
this?
would be amazing.
An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Guybrush Threepwood. Gustavo, free personal. Prince Hippolito de Toro, 10,000. New ship, minus 10,000. Lunch, minus 5. Gideon Gimpleg, plus 300. Funeral payment to Noonie, minus 6,000. Guybrush Threepwood.
She still hasn't come round. A most curious case. If only we had smelling salts, that would do the trick. She still hasn't come round. A most curious case.
Alright. Well, if I remember this. That's the mast. So I have Gus, Gustavo, Dante, and Gomez, the last of whom is presumably a dog or
Eustachian
cat of
passage.
some kind.
Manatee earwax. Rotten and pungent. Perfect. While it may look like it's full of candy, I believe the cochlea is key to this manatee's sense of direction.
That's true. There are plenty of people who can poop on the carpet.
The narwhal's cannon. While it lacks firepower, it does look scary. The narwhal's quarters. They're resplendent.
Last time he talked about them, mind you, he said they were filthy.
Ooh, I almost forgot. My pyrite parrot. I never leave home without it. It must have been jostled out of my pockets and washed away during ingestion. It's gone forever.
Oh well. I'm sure we'll never see that again.
Guybrush?
Upsy daisy, mon adversaire. That'll teach you to take a legendary pirated sword point. You lost your weapon privileges.
Where are we?
We've been swallowed by a giant manatee, and you're about to pose as my fake wife in order to placate a puzzle-obsessed whack job.
Oh no, I'm not. As much as I'd love to play house with the Guybrush Threepwood, I'm already late getting you back to Flotsam Island.
Listen here, you poor excuse for a pissy privateer. Any more nipper are you, and the captain will be sending your carcass on a tour of the small intestine.
I guess we call this the good pirate, bad pirate routine.
Oh, my. I'm terribly sorry. I think I ought to rest for a spell. Must have taken a mouthful of something vile on the way down.
See? That's the pox. It turns people into whatever that was, and it's in the process of ravaging the entire Caribbean. Even Elaine.
Okay, fine. But you have to do something for me.
What is it?
Will you sign this for me?
2 seconds ago, you were ready to slit my throat, and now you want to hang me in your locker?
No,
I
I
was
hadn't
just
thought
doing
of
my
it that way
job.
before,
Leave
Andy.
it here. Now, let's go deal with Cookie Coronado de Cava. You're my make-believe wife, so just act like it.
Well, 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 the panty-waisted pirate wannabe has found himself a lady.
Coronado, I'd like to introduce you to my wife,
Morgan.
Right. So, as you can see, there is no way I could be romantically affiliated with the Voodoo Lady. I am a one-woman man.
Sure you are, lover boy. If you two are really just wed, you don't mind answering a few questions?
Do your worst.
I appreciate the enthusiasm, but easy, girl.
Together now. How did you meet?
How did we meet? We met through work.
We met
We
through
met
work.
through work.
Where did you go on your first date?
We went sailing.
We
We
went
went
sailing.
sailing.
All right, that's enough.
You believe us?
Almost.
Almost. What do I have to do to prove to you that I'm not your rival for the Voodoo Lady?
Just take a step forward.
Okay.
Both of you. Now, let's get down to brass barnacles. I have asked you both a series of personal questions, the answers of which are recorded here on these cards. Mr. Threepwood, you'll be happy to know that your wife has passed with flying colors. She seems to know every single detail of your life.
You don't say.
Now is your turn. Let's see what you know about Mrs. Threepwood. Answer 3 in a row correctly, and I'll believe you are honeymooners. Incorrectly.
Newlywed
and
name, exactly.
it's the bowels of the beast for both of you. Question number 1. What was the name of her favorite pet?
Let's see.
This is for Chuck Bender.
That's the wrong one.
Gomez. Not on the carpet.
Gomez.
Gomez.
Correct.
No way.
Impressive, huh?
Question number 2. She recently purchased a ship. This vessel is known as the Knave of Blank.
Let's see.
What's this? An assassin's ledger.
Fascinating.
Who knew bounty hunters were so meticulous?
Prince Hippolito de Toro. New ship.
Toro.
Correct.
Nice.
The third and final question. What was the name of her first love?
The name of her first love. That would be on the tattoo, presumably.
What's this? A tattoo of the name Gus.
Means Gustavo.
Gustavo.
Correct.
What? How did you...
Well, perhaps I was mistaken. You two might be married after all.
Oh, it's all right. If a guy turns up in a manatee with your girlfriend's locket, a man has a right to ask a question or two. Now, about this sponge.
The one you're not after?
We're just sightseeing, right, honey?
That's right, Pookie Pie.
Well, perhaps Perhaps you would like to join my crew. It could make a romantic tale for your honeymoon scrapbook.
I'd love to join your crew. I'm gaga for scrapbooking. We'll find La Esponja Grande in no time.
Magnifico!
What's next? Stool sample?
No, you look like a man of fair constitution. Now, any questions?
What's the deal with the sacred manatee mating grounds?
These sacred manatee mating grounds. It's the home of La Esponja Grande?
That's correct.
Ah,
Where's the rest of your crew?
you have a crew? Are you counting your mood swings as members?
I set out from Flotsam Island all those years ago with 4 other brave souls, all of whom were to play a special role in finding La Esponja. I may have been a stern leader, but I loved them like sons.
Were you forced to eat them?
I would have rather starved than see harm befall them. Alas, they perished in the belly of the beast long ago. A torturous demise.
Sorry about that.
Sometimes I can still hear their screams.
It, extracts their voodoo for them.
When are we due to arrive? Wifey is getting antsy.
Ah, well, I'm afraid the manatee has been lost for some time now.
Lost? He's not a eunuch, is he?
His plumbing is still in working order, but his internal compass is another matter.
How can you tell?
Around and around he goes. I've deduced that the problem lies within the manatee's inner ear, so I'm crafting him a new one.
That explains the spinning. How are you building an inner ear?
I am weaving the husks of manatee throat grubs into a new cochlea for the beast. It's the only way. If you could bring me some, we'll save precious time.
I'm on it. It looks like all we have to do is skin a few manatee throat grubs for the old man, and then build a giant synthetic cochlea to replace the missing one up in the ear canal, and we'll be on our way.
Or you could give me my sword and I can just cut our way out of here.
I'm not letting you slice this poor fella open. Manatees are gentle giants.
Guybrush?
Back off, Susie Slicer. Easy. Whoa!
Rats.
Rat. Chapter 3, Lair of the Leviathan.
Smooth.
Thanks for the push. I'd never seen an epiglottis before.
Esophagus.
Drink!
I think we just found Dakava's crew.
What say you, digested scum?
I'm sorry, we must have taken a wrong turn at Alcatraz.
I'm sorry, we must have taken a wrong turn at Alcatraz.
He's horrible with directions. And anatomy.
Welcome to paradise.
Paradise?
The land of ever-flowing relaxation, soothing tunes, and all the ichor you can stomach.
Ew.
What brings you down here?
Just looking for your run-of-the-mill manatee cochlea.
Hey, we've got
That's enough. I'm sorry. I don't know what you're talking about. And if I did, that would be a secret of the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood?
The democratically united Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior. United we stand, together we party.
And you guys just live down here?
You mean live it up? It's our own little slice of heaven.
Feel free to stay, but please, don't rock the manatee.
Here's the plan. You charge Johnny Cirrhosis over there, and I'll jump the leader and eviscerate his vitals. The square playing the bongos shouldn't be a problem for either of us. Whoever gets to him first scores the kill. Personally, I'll be going for his throat. He looks like a biter.
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're right. I'll keep my distance and shoot for an artery.
No, I mean, we can't just slaughter these guys. The voodoo lady possessed Dakava and said they were necessary to getting the sponge.
Well, what's your plan?
I'm going to Go talk to them.
Talk? Mighty pirates don't talk. We don't have time to talk.
Mo, sweetheart, this is what I do. So just sit back, relax, and let Guybrush Threepwood take care of things. Go relace your corset or shine your pauldron or what have you.
Fine. But don't come running to me when negotiations fail.
So, Scum, that was mentioned earlier, is the name of the engine or scripting language that the old LucasArts games, especially Monkey Island 1 through 3, were all built on. Maniac Mansion, 1 and 2, all of them. And that's why it's always in capital letters with an extra M and a TM at the end.
Come here often? Guybrush Threepwood is the mightiest pirate in all the Caribbean, and LeChuck is a pansy. Say nothing if you agree. All right. Strong, silent type, huh? Get you later. Don't work too hard.
Let's see.
Ahoy there!
Oh, hi.
You're in charge of the tunes, huh?
I just like to play. It relaxes me.
I can relate. I went through a mouth harp phase. I'm Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
I'm Noogie. What's your pretty girlfriend's name?
Oh, she's not really my girlfriend. Her name's Morgan Le Fay. Why, you think she's hot stuff?
Well, yeah.
She'd chew you up like a pinky finger in a piranha pool.
Awesome.
I've been thinking I'd like to join your group.
Oh, well, Bug-Eye generally handles administrative matters. You should talk to him.
You enjoy it down here?
Oh, yes. I would have never been able to abandon Coronado de Cava. But once we split, I realized what I'd been missing. I'll never work for another tyrant again. Democracy makes life worth living. It gives me a voice.
The humidity doesn't get to you?
You adjust to it.
Bye, Noogie.
Bye.
Ahoy there! I'm sorry, I don't think I got your name.
It's Bug-Eye.
Well, I've been doing some thinking, and I'd like to join the Democratically United Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior.
Is that so?
Yep, although I'm applying to the Oligarchical Society of the Alpaca Farm as a safety.
This wouldn't have anything to do with a missing cochlea, would it?
No way! I just like the cut of your jib.
Well, admittance is as simple as a unanimous vote, even for a pirate such as yourself. We're a democracy, after all. Noogie, Moose, Santino, and myself founded our collective after growing tired of slaving away on the crews of tyrannical adventurers, always after some meaningless trinket.
Like, say, a giant sponge?
Precisely! We're never going back to our old lives. The Brotherhood was formed to make sure this adventure is a never-ending one.
Down with the man, and all of that.
Would you like me to call a vote?
Yeah, I'm a shoo-in.
Yes, I'm a shoo-in.
Gentlemen, Goldilocks here would like to join the Brotherhood.
Sweet. Voting time. My favorite.
Brother Noogie, concerning the initiation of one Guybrush Threepwood, what say you?
No. No, I don't think so. What's he got to offer?
Brother Moose, what say you?
I gotta vote with my boy Santino on this one.
An obvious no.
What? This is ridiculous.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
And of course, my vote, which is no.
Shocker.
Not a single yay.
This is worse than when I ran for class president.
Alright, so we gotta win everyone's votes.
Piles of fabulous treasure. All this treasure can't be good for the manatee's digestion. It's locked.
I'll have to pick it open.
There. All unlocked. My hook is pretty handy. But sometimes I miss the old opposable digits.
Speaking of,
Sacre bleu. The molecules are synthesizing. The formula is actualizing. Science! I have science here! La mort est tuée.
we have science here.
Woe upon thee, foolish mortal! You have unleashed certain doom upon all your feeble fleshy kind, for the wrath of Murray shall be... Very funny.
Hi, Murray.
Threepwood! I suppose I should have expected this.
Long time no see. How'd you get trapped in here?
I'm not trapped.
Okay, what were you doing before you chose to hang out in a treasure chest inside of a manatee?
Well, my legions of undead marines had brought an armada of Spanish clippers to their knees when a mighty tempest tossed our ship.
I don't remember hearing about any battle with the Spanish Armada.
Ha! As if we would allow a soul to live to tell the tale.
Would you like some help?
Help? Ha! Help? I will end you.
Okay then. Well, it was nice talking to you, Murray.
Maybe a little.
Come again?
Perhaps a lift.
Oh, you'd like help. Let's go, pal.
Ah! It's dark in here. And why does it smell like rotten marmalade?
It's a ship named the Howler Monkey.
How are you emoting right now? Don't worry about it. Right. Well, we know he wants a date with Morgan.
Noogie, my man.
See what we can do about that.
I could really use your vote into the Brotherhood.
Oh, I don't know about that. We got a pretty stable force in here, and I don't think Bug-Eye likes you much anyway.
Well, let me do you a favor.
Like?
I'll get you a date with Morgan Le Fay. I'll do your laundry for a week, or I'll give you my prized pocket protector.
I'll give you my prize pocket protector.
Why would I want that? What am I, some kind of nerd?
Sextant do anything for you? I'll do your laundry for a week.
We let the manatee's natural enzymes run their course when it comes to cleanliness, so no.
I'll get you a date with Morgan Le Fay.
I'll get you a date with the beautiful, dangerous Morgan Le Fay.
Really? You think she'd say yes?
To a stud such as yourself? Of course.
Wow. Okay. If the date goes well, you have my vote.
Deal.
In the meantime, here is a new member's manual. It might be worth looking over if you're serious. It's full of our initiation rituals, neophyte duties, etc.
Hazing rituals?
By law, we're no longer allowed to use the word hazing. We call them enhanced initiation techniques.
Sounds delightful. One date coming up.
Well, Bug-Eye said that it needed to be a unanimous vote.
Hey, Mo.
What is it?
The attitude. I thought you were a fan.
Hey, what's with the attitude? I thought you were a fan.
I am a fan. I just thought I was a fan of a ruthless buccaneer, not some sensitive pastry chef.
Hey, pastry chefs are tough as nails. You know, you can't just go through life cutting throats and dehanditating people.
Oh yeah?
Yeah?
Watch me.
I need to infiltrate the Brotherhood and find the missing cochlea.
Sounds like a personal problem.
It's not really the best time for this, but how about that guy over there? Pretty cute, huh?
4 Eyes? Kinda portly if you ask me.
Come on, you should go on a little manatee date with him.
No way. I feigned enough romance for one day.
Well, what about...
Did I say date? I meant...
Did I say date? No, I meant reconnaissance mission. He's dangerous. My guess? Assassin.
Really?
Yeah, really. Here's the play.
Shoot.
It's a 3-phase operation. First, you should...
Alright. Obviously, first we want to slyly interrogate him.
interrogate him. Ask him about himself. Let's figure out where this lowlife is from.
Okay.
Second, you must...
Alright, what's our second choice? Seems like a greeting, you know? We wanted to greet him. So, test his grip in case it comes to fisticuffs.
Take his hand.
Expect
Test
his
his grip,
thumbs.
in case it comes to fisticuffs.
Okay.
Lastly,
Alright.
check for weapons. Give him a pat down. When things turn to duck soup, we need to know what we're facing.
Okay. Okay, so interrogate, test his grip, and then check for weapons.
You got it. Good luck. I've got your 6.
Thanks.
Hey, Noogie. How was the date?
At first, I was really nervous,
Yeah?
but it turned out great. She was so into me. First, she wanted to know all about me. She was interested right off the bat.
Nice.
Then she made the first move and took my hand. I knew I was doing well. Second base.
Mr. Big Stuff over here.
And then before I knew it, she's got her hands all over me. It was awesome. The perfect date.
Glad to hear it went well. So I've got your vote.
Certainly. Oh man, I'm putting all of this in my journal. I even found a strand of her hair on my vest. That's going in too, as a keepsake.
Getting creepy.
Sorry.
Alright.
Are those manatee flesh bongos?
Yeah, they produce a great sound. I think it's 'cause they're full of bile.
Idiot doesn't work that way with people. Noogie, my man.
Thanks for the vote.
Thanks for the vote.
Thank you. I think I got a future with that piping hot pirate hunter.
Right.
Bye, Noogie.
Bye.
Now, we gotta get Santino's vote. So that we can get
Hi there.
Moose's vote.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Hola, I'm Moose, and that's my boy Santino.
He has a name?
Yeah, it's more of a moniker, like the Santino. He's the coolest cat I've ever known.
Ah, right on,
You
dude.
got it, Andy.
Can I interest you in a beverage?
That's quite the straw.
Sometimes you just want a quick rush of Ichor. This baby does the trick.
I really shouldn't.
All right, man, but that means you gotta double up next time.
Fair enough. Is there a substantial amount of lead in your drink?
Nah, man, this is pure, unfiltered Ichor. I got hooked on this stuff when we landed down here.
You're drinking it.
You better believe it, and it flows in abundance, my friend.
Tell me about Ichor. What sort of varietals does it come in? Any favorite vintages?
3 years ago was a solid year. Potent stuff. This here's the orange. I dig it. It's got a bubbly effervescence with a tangy palate. Watch out for the yellow stuff you see in the pools, though, man. The stuff will peel the shell off a Nautilus.
What's with the funnel?
That's Jumbo Jimbo, my custom drinking apparatus. I break it out for special occasions.
Like lunchtime?
It's important to celebrate life, brah.
Moose gets it.
I've been thinking I'd like to join your group.
You'd have to talk to Bug Eye about that.
Think I could count on your vote?
Man, that's a tough one. I try not to get too wrapped up in the politics of the group. That's the beauty of democracy, man. Let other people make the big decisions, and you can just ride the wave. I just vote for whoever Santino goes in for.
I propose a toast. It's a special occasion.
I propose a toast. It's a special occasion.
Righteous. What's the occasion?
Diwali, Pirate History Month, Fruit Tuesday, Dia de los Muertos, Take Your Daughter to Work Day. We'll go with Fruit Tuesday.
Fruit Tuesday.
Woohoo!
It doesn't matter what you say.
Ah, well, it's not a clip-on.
All right, I'm gonna need to use the sword for that.
Hi.
Sup?
I propose a toast. It's a special occasion.
Righteous.
Diwali.
Diwali.
Woohoo!
You've got some big pockets.
Chop off Santino's head.
Hi.
Sup?
I propose a toast. It's a special occasion.
He just doesn't stop.
Righteous. What's the occasion?
Dia de los Muertos.
Woohoo!
Touch me there again, I'll kill you. Threepwood, you have made the greatest mistake of your life. In my new corporeal form, I will scorch these lands to the ground, only to rebuild them in my nefarious almighty image.
Beautiful,
Oh,
right?
you like your new setup?
I do. Santino, bro, you want to spot me on this one?
Men pledge their allegiance to me. Our brotherhood is a bond forged in the flames of hell. Perhaps I will revel in this union of brothers for a moment.
Before burning the world.
Terror will come to this manatee, rest assured.
Hey there, Santino.
Aloha.
How's the body treating you?
Remarkably well. It's only a matter of time before I gain control of my limbs.
Oh boy, then we're in for it.
I shall rewrite your definition of misery.
You're literate now too?
Not completely.
Think I can get your vote into the Brotherhood?
We are very selective of our members.
I just scammed your way in 15 seconds ago. How about a nod for the effort?
Okay, sure thing, Threepwood.
You actually like these guys?
Like? I like no one, but I love the Brotherhood. What I have here is a group of men I can mold in my own image. Their fates are tied to mine, and my fate leads to the highest throne of hell.
So Brotherhood actually suits you.
Plus, Bug-Eye is working on a creed. I love creeds.
He loves creeds.
Talk to you later, Murray.
Take care, Windbag.
Ahoy there.
Now what?
I'll vote. I'm ready to join up.
All right, call a vote. I feel good about my chances.
Very well. Gentlemen, Goldilocks here would like to join the Brotherhood.
Sweet. Voting time. My favorite.
Brother Noogie, concerning the initiation of one Guybrush Threepwood, what say you?
Yes. I vote yes. I think he'll help raise morale.
Doubtful. Brother Moose, what say you?
I gotta go with my boy Santino on this one.
Well, Threepwood has recently done me an extraordinary favor.
Your vote, then?
Of course, my vote is no, never! I would never allow him to revel in the joy of being a brother.
I got you a body!
Making my betrayal all the more evil. I am the king of torment. I shall torture your soul for eternity.
Yeah. Nah, bro.
2 nays, then. And of course, my vote, which is no.
Shocker.
Ah, I'm sorry. Initiation can only be confirmed by a unanimous vote.
What about a simple majority and a high five?
I don't think so.
Ahoy there!
Now what?
What do you say about giving a nod to old Guybrush Threepwood come voting time?
Sure.
Come on, what? Wait, really?
You can have my vote as soon as you beat me in a pirate face-off. We don't want any weenies in the Brotherhood.
Is this gonna hurt?
Just your pride, Johnny Cakes. I give you my best pirate face, and then all you have to do is top it. Originality counts.
I'm a pirate with a face. This should be a cinch.
Ready? I'll go first.
All right, we're ready for some pirate face-off action. It's Bug-Eye, the Viceroy of Visages, versus
Guybrush 3.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Guybrush Threepwood.
Mighty
Let him have
Pirates.
it, Bug-Eye. It's the stinky, lazy-eyed meanie.
All right, my turn.
Do your worst, Guybrush. Show this egalitarian bozo who's boss.
Now check this out.
Oh no, I only know the moves he did.
Here comes the stinky, lazy-eyed meanie.
That's it?
Yep.
Did you miss me saying originality counts? Or are you such a pathetic pirate that you had to copy my face to a T?
Really, Guybrush?
Come on. I added my own flavor.
You might as well have been looking in a mirror. This is humiliating. Mighty pirate indeed.
Aww.
Ouch.
Bummer, dude.
It just slipped out of her hand. Watch, she'll realize her mistake and hurry back for it. Wait for it. Wait.
So sad.
So, pirate faces.
Better go cop a few new mugs if you want to upgrade from miserable embarrassment to just simple failure.
Well,
An original signed Guybrush Threepwood. Morgan's gonna want this back. Are those?
Yeah.
Idiot.
already heard that.
Doogie, my man.
R.
Arr! Yar!
Ooh,
That's a good one.
I'll add that to my pirate face repertoire. Hi.
Sup?
Arr!
Arr!
Nice technique. Hey Mo,
What is it?
Arr!
Arr!
ooh, that's a new one. Hey there, Santino.
Aloha.
Arr!
Your contorted cast couldn't scare a schoolgirl. In my day, I could turn a man to stone with a smirk. I can make blood boil with a scowl. And all I need is a reason. And lips.
What's What's the deal? I do you a favor and this is how you repay me?
Do you think I, Murray the Demonic Skull, would ever let you experience the joy of being welcomed into the Brotherhood?
Well, yeah, I thought we had a deal.
I would rather be reduced to dust than see a smile on your face come induction time. Of course, if I could see you howling in misery come induction time, you'd have my vote.
You know, I brought you into this world of the bipedal. I can just as soon take you out.
Threats will never turn my cheek. You'll never have my vote into the Brotherhood.
Talk to you later, Murray.
Take care, Windbag.
Alright, need to find more pirate faces. There's a figurehead on this shipwreck, right? Yeah.
A monkey face. I like it.
I think I have to go talk to Dakava. Currently looking forward to Raymond's pirate face.
Ah, deckhand, could you do me a favor?
Shoot.
I'm parched. I would love a drink, but none of that yellow muck.
Oh, well,
dangerous
Winslow.
stuff that is. Makes my eyes go wilder than a frothing Pomeranian.
Okay. One drink coming up.
Reginald. Let's see if Winslow is up here.
Everything okay in there?
Certainly, sir. I'm just relaxing with a glass of warm milk.
Okay.
So, no Winslow face.
Dakava's homebrewed cochlea. It should be ready in a decade or so. A steamer trunk. It's probably full of junk. Or secrets. A bucket full of grubs. I really hope food isn't that scarce in here.
Right, well, we've got the mug.
Having a bit of eye trouble?
I always seem to overlook the fine details without my monocular, which can get a man into trouble.
Alright, let's pop down into the belly.
Hey you, rabble-rouser.
Yes?
Are you enjoying your time with the democratically united Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior?
How could I not? Can't wait to be voted in.
We'll see about that. In the meantime, I don't want any trouble. We got it nice and easy down here.
Okie dokie.
Just some friendly advice. Don't be poking around up top, and stay away from Dakava. The last thing this manatee needs is his sense of direction restored. We don't need to be getting to any sacred mating grounds.
Seriously. I've never seen manatees mate before, but I'm pretty sure I don't want to be inside one when I do.
I'm glad we're on the same page.
Glad someone noticed.
Doogie, my man.
This bit I remember.
I like the beat. How about something a little more up-tempo?
Like this?
I dig it.
Huh. Maybe I don't remember it.
Ew, a slimy grub.
weird bumps. Can't go that way.
Well, that's not gonna work. Moist, but expedient.
Alright.
Doogie, my man. Like.
Okay, so I had
dig
to
it.
unlock that first path. Now I can hop down here. There we go. Now I got a
One
mug full
cup
of
of
yellow
horribly
bile.
corrosive, ultra-toxic manatee bile. Delish.
Just sticks it back down his pants.
The plaque reads, Fish Eyes Alabaster, anarcho-socialist pirate philosopher. One day I hope my portrait has such a fancy plaque. Soiled and forgotten in the bowels of a manatee.
Now this is the one I do first. Wait.
Manatee bile, the ocean's natural solvent. Whoa, check out those peepers. They should do nicely.
New pirate face. Now I gotta get more of it, right?
Doogie, my man.
I
like
gotta
the
get
beat.
another mug full.
How about something a
of
little
this.
more?
Like this?
I dig it.
Oh, never mind. It's already still full. I only used a little bit on the painting.
Every grub I waste is one more I'll have to pick up for Dakava.
Alright, let's go back up to Dakava. The truth, universally acknowledged that any sufficiently long group name must have a memorable acronym, like Spectre or Often and Proud. Well, that would be violence, which Guybrush really isn't into, unless he really has to be. Even when he sword fights people, he tries not to hurt them.
Your mug, sir.
I thought I told you, no yellow.
Those other flavors are for wimps.
Are you trying to kill me? I told you I lose complete ocular control.
Perfect. Ocular control. Yoink.
Where has my monocular run off to? Slippery devil.
So, how can we make it not look... Hello.
These lenses are about the same size. Dakava's monocular now has a red lens. He'll see the manatee through rose-tinted glasses. Or uncover loads of secret messages. Your monocular, boss.
Thank heavens! I was going mad without them. No harm done to them.
The lens was cracked when I found it, so I replaced it.
How resourceful of you, crewman. Taking after old Coronado, I see.
Now...
A mug full of the biley bubbly. And thank you for avoiding the corrosive yellow ichor.
Check out those eyes.
Oh, even the orange has gone foul. Never again. It's Eustachian runoff or seawater for me from here on.
Alright, I think that's all of the faces. The rest I have to get from playing.
Ahoy there!
Now what?
Another round of pirate face-off.
Let's go another round.
Haven't had enough yet, dollface? Ready? I'll go first.
Ghibli, ghibli, ghibli.
Here comes the Arr! Stinky, lazy-eyed meanie.
Oh, is this a
Meanie.
pilgrim face competition? I could have sworn you said pirate. Let me show you.
The nasty, fish-eyed monkey.
It's the Arr! Nasty, fish-eyed monkey. Gnarly. Cheap Whistle has made it through the first round.
Nice. But can you top this?
He's got the Arr! Hooded, cross-eyed geezer.
Did you do a face yet? I just see general disfigurement. Now check this out.
The bugged out, tweaking Gomer.
He's got the Arr!
Hey there,
Bugged out,
Xenon. Good to see ya.
tweaking Gomer.
Well, I'll be. I've given you all the faces that I know.
Unbelievable. Threepwood has beaten the High Prince of the Puss.
Bravo.
Now who's the ombudsman of unoriginality?
Unoriginal? Me? If you say so, Short Stack.
I beat you. Now I demand your vote.
Is that so? Oh, I almost forgot.
Forgot what?
I've had this old thing laying around.
Blowholes to Betsy. Could it be?
Holy buckets!
It's the Bug Eye! Rarely seen, bros and bras. If the challenger
You may
can't
have
top
just heard
that,
my
this
wife,
competition is over.
Freak out a little.
Are you suggesting that I pull out both of my eyes?
Whoa, extreme.
He clearly broke the rules.
Which rule is that?
Well, there ought to be a rule concerning the use of the freaky eye. I put up a fight. Can't you just give me your vote?
I stated my terms.
Oh.
We're never gonna let me into the Brotherhood, huh?
I had no chance the entire time, huh?
Took you long enough to figure out.
Would you trade your vote for a fine leather jacket?
How about your vote for a fine leather jacket?
Ooh, you know, I've been in the market, but no.
Your vote or you're a dead man.
Your vote or you're a dead man?
Resorting to petty threats? Good luck.
Oh, I don't have time for this. I'm sick of your runaround. I'm sick of your silly faces, and I'm sick of...
Whoa, maybe you're just sick, brah.
You yelly-bellied deserter! I've crushed the souls of men 10 times as tough as you, and forgotten them by lunch. You'll do as I say, or rue the name Threepwood for the rest of your very short life!
Whoa.
It's the ferocious, green demon face? Threepwood wins with the nastiest mug this side of the hypothalamus.
Hell yeah.
Fine, he wins. My vote is yours, but I've got my eye on you.
Nice.
That is exactly what you're supposed to think, sweetie. Don't worry, that one even caught me off guard the first time. Alright, the clogged protuberance. Oh, I actually have to refill the mug this time. Okay. That's a bug.
Noogie, my man. You seem like a
Never.
Bye, Noogie.
Hi, Noogie.
Bye.
There we go. Now let's unclog the clogged protuberance.
Much better. Well, better anyway. Huh, look at that.
Modern torture made easy.
Somebody should really return this to their local library. Modern torture made easy. Yeah, I really hate to break a sweat while breaking the wills of my enemies. Creepy. But kind of cute.
Now this looks like something Murray would enjoy.
Ooh, one at a time. Hey Murray, can I interest you in this torture manual?
Aha! I wrote the book on torture. For instance, taunting a man with his greatest desire is a good form of psychological warfare, as is an Indian rub.
How so?
Do you yearn to reap the incredible benefits of membership of the Brotherhood?
Sure, that'd be okay.
Well, I'll never let you in, ever! Does it scorch your insides, Threepwood? Does it fill you with painful sadness and gas?
Something does, but I think I swallowed some bile earlier.
See, what we gotta do is make him think that, the tenets of the club are torture, which means putting the Dub Me manual inside of the Modern Torture Made Easy book. Now, doesn't that
A little
look
elbow
like a
grease?
great
I can
idea?
swap the covers on these two books. Hey Murray, can I interest you in this torture manual?
Aha! I wrote the book on...
How so?
Do you yearn to reap...
Sure.
Well, I'll never...
Something does, but I think
Gotta do it the other way around, don't we?
Murray, I mean, Santino, do you want to have a look at this new member's manual to the Brotherhood? You might find it pretty interesting.
Reading is for the feeble.
Oh, I just thought these initiation rituals might strike your fancy. The first step in drawing and quartering your victim is...
Wait, what was that?
Just going over some of what I can look forward to when I'm voted into the Brotherhood.
Let me see that. Why, that's positively malevolent. Look at all the blood.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to it.
Wait a minute. Let me see the cover. Ha! It's the genuine article.
Too bad I can't have your vote.
Aha! You should be careful what you ask for. Consider my vote yours, and your demise imminent.
There. Now we have all the votes.
Ahoy there!
Now what?
All right, call a vote. I feel good about my chances.
Very well. Gentlemen, Goldilocks here would like to join the Brotherhood.
Sweet. Voting time. My favorite.
Brother Noogie, your vote is still yes?
Uh-huh.
Brother Moose, what say you?
I gotta go with my boy Santino on this one.
Yes! Roll out the red carpet and let it run with the blood of Threepwood's torment. Ready to rack. Oil up the thumb screws.
Man, you're something else, Santino. I say, yeah, my boy's got an eye for character.
Fine. I vote no.
Hey, you said if I beat you in a pirate face-off, I'd be in like Flynn.
Yeah, man. I think you gotta keep your end of the bargain on this one.
Oh, all right. But only to maintain the integrity of the Brotherhood.
Bureaucratic ethics win again.
You have a unanimous vote and a formal invitation to join the democratically united Brotherhood of the Manatee Interior.
I accept. Do I get a sash? Or a button?
No.
Welcome, brother.
Welcome.
Burn in flame!
You guys should really have buttons. I think they'd be a hit.
What you do receive is the honor of one of the Brotherhood's greatest responsibilities.
As the most junior member, you'll be the caretaker of the Cochlea. It's the key to our permanent vacay.
You're just giving it to me?
Guard it with your life, brother.
Well, now we have the cochlea. Oops. Yeah, I did that escape thing. Oh, the ride the horsey dance. Pretty great.
One cochlea procured.
Uh-huh.
We'll be out of here in 2 shakes of a pirate's booty.
Booty.
Sir, if I may have a word.
How you doing, Winslow? Can I get you anything? Mogobile?
I'm well, thank you. I wanted to inform you, as I was crawling back under the covers, I came across something unsettling.
Not another outbreak of Polynesian bed mites.
No. And I've seen my fair share of disturbing things between the sheets, sir.
Heyo.
What was it, Winslow?
I believe a threat, sir. I left it over on the gangplank. It came with a note. Something about this being what happens to those who try to interfere with the Brotherhood.
Seabiscuit!
Oh no.
I love these things. And a seahorse head!
And he just stuffs it down his pants anyway.
A seahorse head. Giant manatees snack on these things like crackers. Man, if somebody made little fish-shaped snack crackers for people, they'd be sitting on a gold mine.
Isn't that wonderful? All right.
Here you go, pal.
Here's your other cochlea bag.
Whoa! Think we're back on course. I think I fixed your manatee problem.
How about that? I felt the beast rumble and checked my compass. It says that we're right on course.
Ancient manatee mating grounds? Here we come!
How did you fix his sense of direction?
Funny you should ask. I ran into your old crew.
My crew?
Yeah, and they had the cochlea the entire time. I just pretended I wanted to join their stupid club and...
My crew?
Yeah, your crew. Alive this entire time. Who would have thunk?
You betrayed us!
Sure did. Yeah, I totally sold you guys out.
Yeah, I did kind of sell you guys out.
We trusted you!
Unbelievable, man.
Look, guys, I can explain.
There's no need.
Bug-Eye, the unlikely voice of reason.
Breaking the trust of the Brotherhood has only one consequence.
A double fine? Eh? Because that's where a lot of members of LucasArts went to?
An embarrassing facial tattoo?
Death. Kill him.
Heyo! Morgan, Doll, it's killing time!
Excuse me?
A trio of bloodthirsty mutineers are gonna pop out of that hole in 3,
2,
What did I say earlier about running to me for help?
1.
I'm gonna crush him.
I could use a hand.
Ha! He wants help from a girl.
Are you still whining over that little scratch I gave you back on the narwhal?
It's go time, Morgan.
I can't just be told when to fight. I'm not some junkyard dog.
Yeah, man. Treat a woman with respect, would you?
The mutineers were
Better
calling
watch
you a
moves.
pansy
Crush
earlier.
him.
The mutineers were calling you a pansy earlier.
No, we weren't. He said you were a wilting flower.
That sounds like Guybrush Threep would.
Faster, minions! Kill! Kill!
Look, I'm sorry about before.
Sorry about what?
About assuming you were incapable of handling the situation. You are capable. Now, please show these mutineers your capabilities.
And?
And you're a mighty bounty hunter.
That's sweet. But aren't you forgetting something?
A snack.
Smite him!
Snack.
Smite
You
him!
should never enter a battle outnumbered on an empty stomach.
No.
My lucky ankle warmers.
Of course. You need my lucky ankle warmers. Can't run a man through with cold ankles. That's what my pa always said.
No, my ankles are fine. What I need is...
Huh. What? Oh! Weapon privileges restored.
Hell of a throw, hell of a catch.
Thank you.
Not helping.
Mutineers of the crew of Coronado de Cava. I would like to establish, for the record, that the 4 of you were just manhandled by a woman. So in essence, you've been woman-handled, which I imagine was not near as pleasant as it sounds.
Dangle your yardum, you traitor!
Nice work, Morgan.
Thanks, Captain. I mean, thanks, Honey Bunch.
Now, Coronado, how do we get out of here?
I'm 14 steps ahead of you, mijo. Here, this should do the trick. That's a unique formula of Panamanian prune juice, East Indian espresso beans, and booty breakfast bran flakes. A few drops administered to the creature's digestive system should be our one-way ticket topside.
Got it. A few drops in the biggest bile pool I can find.
Of course, you always save the correct answer for last. That way you get the most funny dialogue. New Super
Done
Colon
and done.
Blow. After that, you'll need
Everyone on
2,000
board.
flushes. Blue plus bleach.
Hold on to your pantalones!
Alright, Act 2. Sacred Giant Manatee Mating Grounds, right here.
Yuck!
That could have been worse.
Really?
Just a quick trip up the blowhole.
Manatees don't have blowholes.
What? Then... Oh, yeah. Yuck.
Hey, about down there.
I was a bit of a monkey's ass.
No, well, yes, but I was going to say that your style's not so bad.
Nothing if not stylish.
Anyway, I work alone. But you and I made a decent team.
Hey, lovebirds, quit flapping your gums and get up here! My treasure sits mere fathoms away! And my ship! The Howler Monkey! I thought I'd never see you again! I've dropped anchor down to the mating grounds and the cavern of La Esponja Grande. Now, if only my lawyer crew was worth a piece of eight. Star crew member even had the temerity to expire.
What's the problem?
Santino was not only a world-class swordsman, bullfighter, and pastry chef. He was also, most importantly, an unrivaled skin diver. There is no other man who can survive the swim down to the mating grounds.
Guybrush can hold his breath for 10 minutes.
Is that so?
And I have freakish toe strength.
Yep, and I have freakish toe strength.
Well then, what are you waiting for, bucko? The sponge, and make it a snappy!
Fun, fun. Straight sinking. Well, he is thick.
Well, that stuff in my pockets really weighs me down. Let's see here. 6,000 doubloons, the jewel crown of Queen Archipelago. Oh, and a golden wrenchy thing. Score!
Don't you just love golden wrenchy things?
A Mariana wrench. Turns a bolt at any fathom.
Heyo!
The crown of Queen Archipelago. Upon further examination, the jewels are plastic. That's a lot of coin. The Ancient Voodoo Artifact Preservation Society welcomes you to La Esponja Grande. Please stay on the path.
Oh yeah, I mean, you're just going the same direction as they were.
What's up with all the giant clamshells? Finally, the home of La Esponja Grande.
That's no sponge.
Uh-oh.
There you go. You're as smart and funny as Ron Gilbert. La Casa de la Esponja Grande.
Horrible. Teeth. Gnashing. Ferocious. Leviathan.
I neglected to mention the guardian of La Espona.
What was it? A giant squid? They've been known to hunt and swallow entire corsairs.
No.
Megalodon? Devil whale?
Worse.
What then?
Female. Giant. Manatee.
A monster must be tamed, cheap whistle.
What? Rolled up newspaper?
Taming the female is no easy task. Their fickle minds are the greatest of all riddles. Complex, confounding, beautiful.
Are we still talking about manatees?
I equipped my crew to be able to communicate with the creatures. Alas, Santino was the only one who had learned to understand their song.
Sort of put all your eggs in one basket, huh?
Oh, what an explorer he would have made.
So you don't have some cockamamie plan for this?
You don't have some cockamamie plan for taking care of the Leviathan?
Nothing. I originally spent 3 months fabricating a giant manatee suitor to be piloted by a crew of 15 men, all well learned in the ways of bestial romance. But sadly, they were lost during a trial run, mashed to pieces.
Yeesh.
Where did Santino learn to understand manatee?
Santino wasn't raised by giant manatees, was he? How could he understand them?
Learned it on Flotsam Island, I believe, from a scientist.
The Marquis? Huh.
Uh-oh.
Even if we could get the winds to work in our favor, I'm not leaving this anchorage. I've come too far to risk losing the location of my super absorbent prize.
It does look like the boom mics in the shot. That's the end of the sail. Or the end of the cross mast that holds the sail.
Sure, Santino could understand manatee, but how did he make those strange noises to communicate with them?
With the tongue of the manatee, of course.
What's the deal with you and manatee parks?
It's a device that I plan to market to tourists such as yourself after this adventure was complete. It allows you to produce their sounds.
So I don't have to put my mouth on anything gross?
I asked one of my crewmen to watch after it long ago.
Let me guess. Santino.
Certainly not. His skills were not to be wasted on such a simple mission. It would have been one of the others, though I'll be slivered if I can remember which one.
So one of the mutineers should know where the tongue of the manatee is?
I imagine so.
Okay, got it.
Learn to communicate with the manatee, and La Esponja Grande will finally be within our grasp.
Alright, our next task is to get the tongue of the manatee and learn how to speak manateese.
Oh, look at that fish flop. Come here, you.
Stick it down your pants.
And Winslow, how you feeling?
On the mend, sir.
Just wanted to let you know that we're out of the manatee, so whenever you feel like joining us on deck.
Try to tell me what to do again, and you'll be clear-hauled halfway to Sunday.
Sorry. You, hurry.
His name is Santina.
Santino. I know you know diddly.
That might be so, but I'll never talk, and the wills of these men will be stronger for it.
The skull is right. This information won't come easy.
You're useless. Tell Moose to give up his info.
Never! I revel in your frustration with my tight-lipped comrade.
I'm throwing you overboard.
Yeah? Try it, Bumblefingers.
Zoinks! Brotherhood's not so cool now, is it?
Wait until we chew through your ropes of oppression and topple your puppet regime.
Wow, Murray, you've gone political.
I just learned all those words.
Talk to you later.
Be gone, oppressor.
I need information.
I'll never break.
Arr!
Bugged out, tweaking, Gomer.
You can't intimidate me.
I thought you were the scaredy cat of the group.
Thought you were the scaredy cat of the group.
Deceptively principled, unlike you, Benedict Arnold.
Stay weird, Murray.
Comfy?
You're a betrayer. But do you think Morgan is still in there?
Yeah, definitely. See how you still have all your limbs? That means she cares.
Good.
Tongue of the manatee. Who had it?
Never find it, betrayer.
Alright, that's enough. I need information.
You'll never make me talk. I draw my strength from the Brotherhood.
Who had the tongue of the manatee, scumbag?
Who had the tongue of the manatee, scumbag?
I didn't have it. I can't remember who had it, but it wasn't me.
He's telling the truth.
What? I didn't even have to do anything.
Sometimes they break easy, like delicate Fabergé eggs. Look at him. He's a wreck.
Just don't hurt me.
Fine.
Let's see.
May I have a look at your files?
As a trusted member of my crew, there's nothing I wouldn't share with you.
Really?
Go right ahead.
Name, Noogie. Expertise, percussion. Turn on, leather. Greatest fear, Sister Agnes, mugshot attached. Underthings, briefs. So we gotta reproduce that face. Seems simple enough, right?
I need information.
I'll never break.
Arr! Stinky. Cross-eyed. Geezer.
Stop! Ah! Please, no, Sister Agnes. Noogie's sorry.
Who had the tongue of the manatee, or you get the face again?
I don't know. It wasn't me. I can't remember, though. You've gotta believe me.
I do. But does Sister Agnes?
Please!
He doesn't know.
Oh, all right. My face cramps up when I do it anyway.
Alright, now we just gotta crack loose.
All right, you. Tough guys, huh? Let's see what happens when I tighten the screws.
Hurt me all you want. I'll never sing for the man.
Yeah, hurt him all you want.
Yeah!
Yeah,
Yeah!
Sorry to have to go and pull you away from your iCar.
Unbelievable, Gronk. I thought you and I were gonna have buckets of good times. Just you, me, Santino, Jumbo Jimbo, partying at the cantina. Maybe hit the mucus flume for a change of pace.
Yeah. Can't believe I'm gonna miss out on the mucus flume.
I tried to keep a straight face there. I cracked. I can't believe I'm gonna miss out on the mucus flume. That's just a really good line.
Tongue of the manatee. Who had it?
Not telling you, man. I'll never talk. Santino's with me on this.
yeah, we'll rot before you know anything.
Solidarity, brother!
Alright. Santino will snap like a twig.
Santino will snap like a twig.
Two are like 3 times stronger than one. You'll never break either of us.
You'll have to kill me, and I'm already dead.
You got nothing on us, bro.
Alright.
You
Well,
can't
I
stay
guess we
tough
gotta kill
forever.
Santino.
Watch me.
Watch him.
Hey, Morgan.
Hey, Morgan. I know you're a cutthroat pirate hunter, but do you have any female insight into this manatee problem?
You mean the monster?
The same. This thing is colossal. Teeth the size of a ship's mast. Been killing any male manatee that gets within a flipper's length.
You know, she might seem cold and brutal, but she's probably just, I don't know, lonely. You know?
Shouldn't she just stop murdering anything that gets near her cave then?
What did you do when she showed her teeth?
Whoa, I ran away.
Right. You know what I think?
What's that?
She needs another manatee to stand its ground and not be so afraid of her. She kills them because that's all she knows how to do. And if
Dramatic
someone
music.
could overcome that fear of death and stand in front of her long enough to teach her something different, I think she
Hey there,
might just
Jake.
let them.
Glad you made it.
And then we could get the sponge?
Yes, and then we could get the sponge.
And then we can cure Elaine. Perfect. Talk a male manatee into standing its ground. Thanks, Mo. You're the best.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
I love how sweet and faithful Guybrush is, even when it seems like he's not for a moment. Hey, no worries. You know, we still got 2 chapters after this, and this one's only half over. We got plenty for you to see.
Hey, Mo.
Alright, those mutineers have information.
Those mutineers have information.
I've got ways of making them talk.
I bet you do. But you know what? I think I've got this.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So, the story, sorry about that, the story so far for people just joining us is we've managed to get the manatee we were stuck inside of to poop us out. Through a complex series of actions that culminated in a democratic voting process and laxative. And now here we are, trying to get past the Guardian of La Sponja Grande by learning to speak Manatinese. Can I borrow your sword for a minute?
Can I borrow your sword for a minute?
Just for a minute.
Thanks.
Well, time to kill Santino.
I'm sorry it had to come to this. Tongue of the manatee location or someone here will never need a milliner again.
A milliner?
Hat maker. A hatter. I'm cutting off somebody's head.
You don't have the stones.
Don't I?
You don't scare me with your sharp, shiny stick, puny mortal. I am Santino, the incontrovertible demonic skull, and I shall three wood.
And there goes.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god, man!
What? What happened? We can't see!
He did it! He's crazier than a sack of eels, man! What did he do? Santino's dead! Ah!
Turn my mic up.
Really? Please, brah, don't hurt anyone else.
I can't
Is this
turn
true?
it up any higher.
It's Jimbo, the eye.
Let's try moving it closer to my
That's
mouth.
the tongue of the manatee. I left it back in
Is
the
this
big
better?
guy's stomach. Can't believe he's gone.
The tongue of the manatee is your ichor funnel?
The tongue of the manatee is your ichor funnel?
Yeah, I can't believe I left Jimbo behind.
Tell me more.
Tell me more.
I told you all I know, brah. I can't believe you killed him.
Sorry about your friend.
I'm sorry about your friend.
Uncool, bro. Uncool.
Anyway. Talk to you later.
Anyway, talk to you later.
Well, you know, I can just go to the bottom of the ocean. I can hold my breath for 10 minutes, you know. Oh, whoops. That just leads right back out. Thought it was something I was supposed to do down here. Here we go. I need to go back in here to get the funnel.
I think I should just talk to him. Yeah, I think this is the manatee we rode in on. He looks okay, considering. Excuse me, manatee? What do you say to entering that cave? The one with all the carcasses of your brethren around it? Was that a yes? Alright, I'll learn to understand you and speak your language, and then we'll try this again. I think I should...
What? Thought I was supposed to... Oh, right. He doesn't eat the flopping fish. He eats the seahorse heads. They're like goldfish crackers.
Hungry, fella? All of that
And yes,
ingestion and
that's the
digestion has
manatee.
tossed the tongue of the manatee into the bile pool. That's a long way down.
Well, I'm gonna have to find some way to raise the bile level. Oh, excuse me. Without Noogie here.
I haven't played bongos since my stint as a beat poet.
We'll try it, though. It's a manatee. It's adorable. It's like a giant seal. Walrus. Sea lion. Well, need to keep the beats going. Good thing I have this fish. This fish has a sense of rhythm. Alright, now where is that? There it is. Tongue of the Manatee.
Got it! The Tongue of the Manatee, Travel Edition.
Oh yeah, they're giant manatees. This is the giant manatee mating ground. As a drummer, you're not sure if you should be offended.
A salmon playing the bongos. I've seen Stranger Things.
Wonderful. Right, I'm not going to be able to get out the front end. Just got to take a quick trip out the blowhole. That's a callback.
Just a dab will do ya. Whoops.
Yes, travel edition. Pretty great.
That was, actually, I don't want to talk about it.
Alright, we've got the tongue, now we just have to go back to the marquee.
Note to self. Never go fishing over the sacred manatee mating grounds. It looks like the Leviathan is pretty picky about her company.
Alright, we need to go back up the anchor chain. Let's see. We're gonna have to figure out how to get back to Flotsam Island, since Winslow is very sick.
What is it, Swabby?
What you working on?
So, what you doing?
Working.
On?
Plan B.
Oh, good thinking.
Morgan's got a plan for dealing with the Leviathan.
Morgan thinks the Leviathan just needs a male to stand its ground.
Well then, Cyrano, learn to understand their language and find the tongue of the manatee.
Then all I need to do is find her a suitor.
Alright, there's a scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
You said there's a scientist on Flotsam who understands manatee?
Yes, Santino learned it from him. Good luck getting to Flotsam, though. I shall not leave this spot until La Esponja Grande is in my hands!
Alright, that's enough then.
That's enough.
Let's see.
Kava's Locket. Voodoo trinket or foil wrapped candy with a nougat center.
Look all you want, but don't take it.
Alright, you can switch the bodies of the people shown here, right?
I never noticed this before. Wonder what it does.
That's what we discovered inside there.
The voodoo power contained within that locket is not to be meddled with. The last time you fiddled with the powers of voodoo, you stupidly unleashed the powers of...
So that means I need to...
The voodoo lady. A little younger, a little thin... Well, a little younger.
Good thing I have this autographed picture of Guybrush Threepwood, mighty pirate.
What am I doing in this spindly husk? Can't be Treepwood. Perhaps I have leapt into the decrepit shell of a sailor suffering starvation, or the torpid corpse of a malnourished deckhand.
What we need to do is take this wrench, flip that arrow around.
Now the arrow points the opposite way. This should be interesting.
Or fraught with peril. Now this is fun. This bit, now we get to play with tarot cards.
Whoa. This voodoo throne is plush, comfortable, ergonomic. No wonder she never stands up when I arrive. Ah, upsy daisy. She can't get up, but I need to talk to the Marquis de Singe. It has the picture of a fractured scientist on it. I should probably put these cards on the mat in front of me. It shows a woman conjuring a curse. I should probably put these cards on...
Whoops.
It's a picture of an incredibly handsome adventurer on his way somewhere.
Alright, so to bring the Marquis de Singe here, we're going to need to take the fractured scientist. Have him journey to the cursed voodoo lady. Right? Hex me now, Belle.
Hex me now. I wonder what this does. Come on in. Enter my mystical lair of voodoo.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. I have traveled here to... Pardonnez-moi, I can't quite remember.
You missed my musk?
You've missed my musk?
Quoi? No, are you feeling alright? You seem, how you say, bizarre.
I feel pretty.
I feel pretty.
That is nice. I will be going now.
Wait, while you're here, I want to ask you something.
What are the odds of a guy like you and a girl like me?
What are the odds of a guy like you and a girl like me?
0! I will never compromise my science for a bunch of fooey and a pile of chicken bones. Will that be all?
Do you have any secrets you'd like to share?
Do you have any secrets you'd like to share? Perhaps concerning Monkey Island?
You mean that worthless rock on top of all that lava? Nothing. But I hear the wildlife is quite cheeky. Will that be all?
I understand you speak the language of giant manatees.
I understand that you speak the language of giant manatees. And I'm not referring to your silly accent.
How do you know of this? Yes, I have a book that can teach one the language of these majestic creatures.
May I have this book?
May I have this book?
I feel no need to give it to you. You will just tarnish it with your mumbo-jumbo voodoo nonsense. You have no respect for the sciences.
Bring me the book of the manatee language, or I will hex you.
Marquis, bring me the book of the manatee language, or I'll give you an education on voodoo from the business end of a curse.
You make me laugh. This is the sound of my laughter. There will be no curse, because I am not believing in it. With that, I must go.
Well then. Also, note my inventory. Chicken foot back scratcher, severed finger, and cocktail napkin.
I hope this is what I think it is and not what I hope it isn't. It looks familiar, but I just can't put my finger on it. It's a cocktail napkin with the words Juju Mama and Sesame. Ooh, cryptic.
Alright, so now... Guybrush curses Desange.
Oh, that is the worst wedgie I have ever known. Heavens to hippos, I can practically taste my underpants. No, it is impossible. She could not have done this to me. Perhaps I will bring her the silly textbook, just in case.
Whoever could it be? It's open!
I have brought you the language textbook you have requested. My motivations for this act are meaningless. Take it.
Oh, for me? Thanks, Mark. Put it there on the table. Now scram. Learn the enchanting language of the giant sea cow in 12 easy steps.
Hi there, Eric. Good to see you in the stream. 12 easy steps later.
Wow. Who knew manatees had such an impressive vocabulary?
Well, now we know the language of the manatees, and we can speak it. So let's try having Voodoo Lady journey to Desange.
It is impossible. Her powers can have no effect on me. Look at me, stressing out over some trumped-up magical threats. Ridicule.
Or how about Voodoo Lady fractures Guybrush? That should take us out.
Whoa. That was like massive instantaneous liposuction. Not that I've ever done that sort of thing.
Okay, so now we can go talk to the manatees. Sink on down. All right, giant manatee. Let's talk.
It's the travel edition. I'm gonna have to make do with the phrases that come preloaded. Here goes nothing. Best start with courtesy.
Hello. I am very pleased to meet you. Whoa, Plankton speaks manatee. That's a first. Hey there, Plankton. Now, can you leave me alone? It's bad enough that the woman I swam thousands of miles to meet wants nothing to do with me. May I help you? Would you please? I'm at the end of my rope. I'm terrible at talking to women, let alone one who can kill me. I'll swim over to her cave, and can you do the talking? She'll never notice little Plankton helping me out. This is satisfactory. That's what I'm saying. Let's go, little buddy. I am Cyrano de Bergerac, mighty matchmaker. Stop saying that. Sorry, I looked away from the screen to see the chat. Who's there? Who has decided it's their turn to die? Go, little plankton, you're on. You dare disturb me. Would you like me to dye the ocean depths with your blood? Let's see, what's a good way to respond to that? No, thank you. Huh, polite in the face of certain doom. Interesting. I'm not going to let some lummox buy my love with clever words. Do you accept traveler's checks? Ha, touché, sir. Why should I give you the time of day? Giant manatee will remember that. They're both bulldogs with fins. Alright, what was it that she just said? I've forgotten already. Please repeat that. Why should I give you the time of day? Getting around. I would like a room for 3 nights. I've lost my watch. Ha, there's something endearing about a man without a sense of time. I think I might like that swim now. Really? Yes, I think you're funny, and you had the courage to swim here and talk to me. I'm a pretty tough guy. Then let's go, hotshot. Mama's been lonely. Well, let's go get that La Esponja. Love is pretty great.
There it is, the legendary Esponja Grande. I've crossed seas, survived an island siege, thwarted countless enemies, 7 give or take, traveled the entrails of a manatee, and courted marine life, all for this one moment. Huh. I thought it would be bigger.
La Esponja Jr.
Wow, it works! I feel better already. Time to take La Esponja Pequeño to Elaine.
La Esponja Pequeña.
Oh, I got it! We finally got it! We really hoodwinked old Coronado, eh? Now, I just gotta get back to her and...
Oops.
Knew it.
Huh? No, Dakava, it's not like that.
You are a backstabbing sponge and woman stealer. This is the end of the line.
Really, hear me out. Look, I thought you swore you'd never serve another tyrant.
In light of recent events, I've had a philosophical breakthrough.
Well, what about Moose and Noogie? Where's...
Gentlemen, this is why you always have a plan B.
So what's plan B?
Very funny. Ow! Ooh, this must be petrified wood. For being homemade by a lunatic, these cages are surprisingly sturdy.
Alright, here we are. The final boss, as it were.
It reads, visit the sacred giant manatee mating grounds, home to La Esponja Grande, 200 fathoms. No littering.
Oh, I can't talk about the mast.
Morgan! How do we get out of here?
No idea. This is your kind of thing, isn't it?
Can you reach the rope holding your cage?
No, I can't get through the top.
Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
I'll figure something out.
Better do it
All
fast.
right.
Dakava's getting away.
There's Dakava's ship over there.
I can't reach it.
What all can we click on? We got the sign, we got Morgan, we got the ropes on top of the cages. We're gonna need to reach those ropes somehow.
If I could just reach that rope.
There we go.
Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
It's too far away.
Oh,
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast. Dakava's getting away.
I can't grab onto any part of these cages other than the ropes. What if I give you your sword back?
She's out of reach.
Oh, I gotta
Morgan! Can you reach the rope?
get her to bump her
It's
cage
too
back
far
down.
away.
There we go.
I'll figure something out.
Better do it fast.
Your sword!
Thanks. It felt like I was missing a part of me. No offense.
Now let's bump down my cage.
Morgan! Can you reach the rope holding my cage?
No, but I bet the blade of Dragoda can.
Beautiful.
Come back with my sponge!
You'll never have the sponge, or my lady's love. Moose, bring me my prize.
Sure thing, boss. I think Santino picked it up.
What?
Oh, right.
Hey, they forgot the sponge.
Activations and bring her about. Yes, sir. Then empty the cannons on him, me hearties.
Hey, Morgan! They forgot the sponge!
They're coming back. Do something, Guybrush.
First things first.
Get that sponge.
Your first mate can't help you now. Your only hope is to give me La Esponja.
That's the mast.
There's no mask like a rubber tree mask.
Quickly, bring up another cannon from the hold. You can't sink a boat made entirely of rubber trees.
Ooh, I should have thought of that.
Yes, the pyrite parrot of Pantaloon. It's made
Another
to
cannon,
speak
rapidamente.
ancient incantations, but Guybrush broke it, so that all it can say is, "It's me, Guybrush
Spent
Threepwood,
some
mighty
good times
pirate."
in that cage.
Dang it. Come on now.
Another cannon, rapidamente.
No, quarter's door.
I can't reach it.
Good try, Guybrush. Oh, can't go up there.
Where do
Down,
you think you're going? Hand over the sponge, or the manatees will forever mate over your corpse.
Yikes.
No, that was too quick.
Yikes.
Oh, duh. If we can't break the ship with a cannonball, well...
Another cannon! Rapidamente!
What we can break it with is a manatee.
Sorry, little buddy.
He's resorted to hurling detritus, sir.
Hope you're still hungry, fella.
Sailing was a mistake. They have all the cannons, Andy.
Now that I think about it, keeping that seahorse head in my pants the entire time I was underwater probably wasn't the safest course of action.
Well played, Threepwood.
And I didn't even have to run anyone through.
Yeah, you let a manatee do your dirty work for you. Hey, look at that.
Are they holding hands?
Flippers, but yeah.
Ain't that adorbs?
Huh. Where do you think they're headed?
I don't know. Wherever nature tells them to, I imagine.
That's nice.
Yes, it is.
To be continued in Chapter 4, The Trial and Execution of Guybrush Threepwood. Hi, Murray.
Dan Connors? You have a worse haircut than I do. Eric Parsons, all dressed up and no place to go. Grossman, that guy again? Animation? I need no animation. I live!
Isn't it just the best,
How many
though?
numbskulls does it take to make one of these anyway? Ah, Joe Pinney, the man who taught me everything I know. Everything I know about evil. The testers, sitting in a dark room with lava lamps, and they think it's heaven. Sound? I don't want to hear it. Damien, are you really a lumberjack, or do you just like the plaid shirts? Marketing? I sell myself.
Heyo.
Go talk to somebody who cares.
Oh, Guybrush is completely indifferent to Morgan's advances, because he's got his honey bunny at home.
All that pizza and no idea what kind of meat it was. Whoa, that's a filthy lie. This is my own voice. Kevin Bruner, he's been around forever. Go away, old man. Randy Tudor, I will end you. Oh, like all these people had something to do with it.
So, this has been Tales of Monkey Island Chapter 3, The Lair of the Leviathan. And we are now past the halfway point of the series. I think we're going to do Chapter 4 on Wednesday and the final chapter on Friday.
Raise the burning face of hell! At last, I alone rule the interface. I have taken control, and none shall...
Another crab, another jackpot. Post-credit scene.
Feeling right as rain now, Captain. As refreshed as my days as a cabana boy in Borneo. Captain? Oh dear.
Said thank you so much for streaming these. Cause thank you so much for streaming these. Hey, you're welcome. I am so happy to do this for you guys and for myself. It's been a blast so far, and it's gonna keep being a blast because there's tons more where this came from. We got the rest of Monkey Island. We got Back to the Future. After that, we got Strong Bad's cool game for attractive people. And, oh, we got the Sam and Max series, which is 10 episodes long. Oh, it's going to be great. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who comes in and watches. You guys are the reason we do this. All right? You guys are awesome. We like to entertain, and we are gonna just keep pushing, and soon we'll have that, what's it called, affiliate status, and, you know, so anyone who isn't following us, if you're interested in this or any other streams that you see listed below, and that's going to be updated later as well with more. I know Alice is going to start on Lego City Undercover, and I think that Annie has decided that she is going to be the one to stream Dragon's Dogma. So, yeah, if you're interested in seeing any of that, interested in keeping up with me, my sisters, or my beautiful wife who's in chat right now, aka Hailing, we would be happy to have you hit that follow button and come back around and either participate in chat or just sit back and watch, whatever you're comfortable with. Looks like Xenon Fiber is going live with Kingdom Hearts 2, is that right? In just a little bit. So I would recommend going over to her channel and watching that if you want some more good entertainment. Correct me if I'm wrong on what you're playing. And in the until next time, you all take care of yourselves. Like I said, Wednesday, I'm playing, I think we got Sue and Alice tomorrow, and yeah, I'm just stuttering all over myself because I had a beer. So, we'll talk later. Thanks for coming.